Welcome to this video, guys. This is my review of the Ulanzi L1. This is marketed as a waterproof video torch. It can be regarded as a alternative to the Litra Torch and the lumecube. Is it a worthy competitor? This is what we will find out in this video. Now, I apologize for the crude transitions because I've went from Wandora video editing software to Hitfim Express, and I am getting to know it. Here we see a synopsis, and this is just what the packaging looks like. Now, what you will find is the light itself is the main feature of this packaging, and now we will just unbox it to see what is inside. As we open the packaging up, we will find the main light itself in its individual plastic piece, and then all the other accessories at the bottom. Now inside we will find a hot shoe mount. It's just like any other hot shoe mount that you've seen for other accessories for DSLR or other cameras with hot shoes. Here's the light itself. It does appear to look quite smart. It is all made out of plastic apart from the tripod mount. It is essentially a solid piece of plastic with the light inside. It has a 1000 mAh battery. It claims to last 80 minutes on full brightness, but I reckon it lasts about 50 minutes in my testing. Now, included in the box are nothing that I really need to show other than the hot shoe mount, which I have already shown. Is a lanyard for your hand, which is absolutely pointless, and a micro USB cable, which is nothing fancy either. Now we can look at the different brightness levels just as a quick overview on this table. It has 4 modes, 1, 2, 3 and 4. It has no strobe effect, however. It is fairly bright, however I did find the light to be quite harsh, and I'll show you what I mean just a little bit later on in the video. The tripod mount does mount quite securely. Now here is my lounge essentially, and it was pretty dark. It was sundown. This is brightness 1. Again, brightness 1, brightness 2, brightness 3, brightness 4. It is quite bright, and the field of view is stated to be 60 degrees. However, I found this to be quite harsh light. There is no included magnetic filter, and because of this you'll have to adapt something like a milk bottle in front of it, cut a piece of milk bottle maybe and stick it on the front just to soften it up, but that is quite ghetto, and do you really want to be doing that? Here is just a depiction of about 20 centimeters away of how wide the light beam is. Sorry, it's not 20 just there. Here it's about 20, and then we back away to about 1 meter, and as you can see it still has quite a hot spot in the middle. And ideally, if this is going to be used for photography or video, we want the field of view of the light beam to be a lot wider, because the subject does not want to be blind, and neither do you want harsh shadows to be showing onto your subject. Now this is only £30 at the end of the day, whereas the Litra and the lumecube are quite expensive, at around £80 and £90. Here I just go over the accessories, and I show you the booklet that comes within it with the specification. As you can see, apparently it has high color accuracy, has 300 lux at 1 meter, 900 lux at half a meter. Color temperature is 500,500 K, battery is 1000 mAh, and it claims to last about 80 minutes, but like I said already, I reckon it lasts about 50. It's not a bad accessory if you're on a budget and you just want something that will light a scene as such and not a particular subject. I think this can work quite well. The rear of this light does have some sort of magnetism to it, although not very effective, as I'm demonstrating with a little ruler, and I'm just about to add these tiny magnets to the rear of the light itself to see if I can enhance it. Now it does enhance it somewhat, and if you was to get a 2p sized magnet or a 10p sized magnet and glue it onto the rear of the torch itself, sorry, for the USA viewers, maybe 1 cent, then you would be able to effectively use it as a magnetized mount and have many mounting options. this was for me meant to be a portable light. Otherwise, for £30 you can also get some other wider, bigger LED lights that can fit onto hot shoes as well. However, I found this to be quite finicky, and I do not think I will be keeping this item, as the Amazon description states really is the product or quality is ineffective. I'm not a big fan. I really wanted to be a big fan. I really wanted to see something contend with the lumecube and the Litra torches at 1/3 if not less of the price, but at the end of the day it is what it is. For £30 it's not bad, but for its intended use, which is what I wanted as a video light, it's rubbish. The front of it is not magnetized whatsoever. You can't attach any other magnetized light filters from the lumecube or the Litra torch, which would also negate the cost somewhat. Yeah, so my perspective of this is basically get it as a video fill light for a scene, but not a subject or a person. It is way too harsh, guys. And that's it.